In what seemed like a suicide mission, Luke, against the wishes of both Obi-Wan and Yoda, traveled to Bespin to save his friends and confront Darth Vader. After all was said and done, Luke was no match for the Sith, and what was about to happen next shocked both Vader and Luke. Let's start with Luke. He was left in disbelief when Vader revealed that he was actually his father. Vader proceeded to plead Luke to join him in the dark side. Vader asked Luke to join him so that they could destroy the Emperor and rule the galaxy as father and son, hearkening and clinging back to his old memories of his past self, when the love of his life was still alive, Padme Amidala. Back then, he had hoped to have Luke's mother join him and be beside him to this very day, the perfect scenario in his mind. Him serving his master and having the companionship of Padme Amidala while wreaking havoc all over the galaxy. He never wanted to rule the galaxy alone. Profoundly shaken by the news that he was Vader's son, Luke refused to join his father and plunged into the gas vents of Cloud City. Thankfully, he was able to survive long enough to be rescued by Leia and Lando in the Millennium Falcon. The refusal of Luke and the action of jumping to his apparent death left Vader shocked as well. At that moment, he felt rejected and worthless. We know that Darth Vader is not a villain who delights in evil. He is broken and depressed, having lost everything he loved without the will to pursue another path. He knows that his only quote-unquote friend, Palpatine, had manipulated him the entire time and still continues to do so. Worst yet, he lives with the guilt of killing his wife, the woman he loved and subsequently joined Palpatine for. In his eyes, Luke represented a new beginning, having a family and finally freeing himself from Palpatine. He offers the best option he could think of, the same one he gave his wife many years ago, and he was rejected again. How worthless could he be for his son to choose apparent death than be with him? His emotions were especially shown here. Where previously he would go on a fit of rage and murder the captain, he simply walks away, disappointed. It is perhaps the main reason why he was, in the end, redeemed. Think of how he must have felt to see that Luke was willing to die for him in Return of the Jedi, surrendering himself to the willpower of his father. It was his own decision whether his son lived or died, and we all know what Vader chose in the end. Alright Star Wars fans, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, feel free to leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't miss out on any of my future videos that I will post on this channel. Have a fun day my friends, and in closing, don't forget, may the Force be with you always.